Alright. How's everybody doing? It's Friday. But there are Yu-Gi-Oh mods that aren't the Duelist? Yes. So, to talk about the mod, well, I have a couple mods. I think we're probably just looking at one today, but I have both set aside so that I can pull them up in case one doesn't work. Anyway, there's a very large Slay the Spire mod called the Duelist. That is one of the mods I hold as like such a huge mod, it basically be its own game. But that is not the only Yu-Gi-Oh mod. There are a couple that are more recent, that are based on some of the more recent archetypes in the game. I say more recent, you know. They're both Link era. I'll call that more recent. Let's go ahead and pull them up here. So, our first one is they went with a spicy fan art for the splash page here. I see. The first one is Evil Twins, Live Twins, Evil Twins. These are a pair of VTubers slash Phantom Thieves, basically, that are a deck based around the pair of them that either have Live Twin or Evil Twin cards. They're a very fun archetype that has a lot of very, like, silly, like, little jokes in their art where you see, like, M Warrior 1 and 2 as other VTubers, or you get, like, they literally have a card that's GG easy. Yeah, the relic is Billy viewers as a thing because we're VTubing. Yeah, this is not art from a card. This is some fan art. Clearly, we'll see art from the cards. I'm sure it's all used in here. The other one, but they're very great. And then the other one we have is a mod based on Sky Striker. Sky Striker is a deck based around Link 1 mechs that Ray, our main character, jumps in and out of. You can swap between, like, the way that the deck works is that they're all Link 1s you can jump into and swap between, like, different, mechs. There's more to it. There's more than just the Link 1s. A lot of it's also a very spell-based deck, that wants the main monster zones empty. Oh boy. Oh. So, which of these do I want to go with? Want to see? We have Live Twin and Sky Striker. Both are Live Twin. Sky Striker has been like a tournament level deck for years. Still pops up every once in a while. Evil Twin ends up as a small engine in decks. That's like, because generally it's not enough to support on its own, in the sense that, like, it's just these two bits. Let's go down the line. We'll go here. This one, I'm a little worried by, like, the complex. Maybe we just do both today. I don't know. Anyway, let's jump in. Spire biomes. Okay, we have Lil-La. 66 health, 56 starting bucks. Meltros, thank you very much for the sub. Have we ever seen a non-full starting health? I think twice before. And one of those I think was bugged. But I think we have seen non-full starting health, like, I want to say 2 times. Okay. So, this is a lot of text, but almost all of it is just describing the rules of how we gain viewers. And we're gonna get up with a bunch of gold? We're gonna end up rich. Okay. So, entering a shop is a minus, everything else is a plus. It's almost all on entering rooms. All cards with live in name. Contents, even more contents. The world's your stage. Okay, but yeah, we have right now we have Lil-La. We likely have all the other with Kiss and Kill. Here's okay. We do have the art of the V-tubing pair. That's great. We've got Strike, which is good old Dark Ruler no more. We've got Defense. It's Mirror Force. If enemy intends to attack, put a live card from your card draw pile in your hand. Is this just the Searcher? I think this is the Search. Well, I say the Searcher. I think there's 3 Searchers in this archetype. Live. Gain 4 plated armor and 6 gold. Damn. Alright. Looks like money is a pretty big part of this. We gain money off of our main relic. We gain money here, and we also have an extra way of spending it. We can transform cards into a live card at random. I wonder if we'll be doing like if this is more flavor of the like live stream stuff and maybe something with the Evil Twin stuff, or if we're gonna be like kind of matching the gameplay of these two, where they bring pop each other back and forth into play. Yeah, I'll just take our common relic. It's boot. Alright. So we're gonna take the 2 elite line. Also, I guess part of the balance is we get a ton of money, but going in shops is a bad thing for us. So, like, that's a different type of balance on it. Alright. We have 56 bucks. I'm not taking this early shop. And we're not taking this because there's only one. We can't get the second. So. Alright. And we gained 5 bucks going in the room. We have an orb slot? Okay. I don't have any live cards to tutor at the moment, because our only one is exhausting. Oh no, this one. Okay, no, that card just isn't live. That's fine. It does seem to be counting for Billy because it has live in its text. Yeah. Yeah, it seems to be counting for that. Alright. Ritual. Oh, goodness. Okay. These are cards from different archetypes. Oh, boy. Lil-La's heist start. This is so we showing on the cards, we have like, here's the Kiss a Kill and Lil-La VTubers, and then we have the Evil Twin side on them. We also have, looks like we don't have a full 75 for that, so we're filling that out with Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You're in danger. Deal 4 damage. Put an unknown creature into your hand, and then discard a card at random. These unknown creatures are all the danger archetype cards. which do things when discarded and have like the text reveal, discard a card at random from your hand, and then if you didn't discard this card, draw a card, and then like, yeah. Ritual beasts. I'm going to just be talking a lot about Yu-Gi-Oh during this, which will be fun. Ritual beasts are an interesting archetype for, like, the way they swap in and out of their, like, big monsters. But one of my favorite facts about them is that the way archetypes in Yu-Gi-Oh work is based off of, like, card name. This is a Ritual Beast card. This is like this will be a Lil-La card. This is a danger card, generally called out by bits in the name. And the Ritual Beasts are, you know, we see Ritual Beasts. But we also have cards that are Spiritual Beasts. And because Spiritual Beast, S-P-I, at the beginning here, contains Ritual Beast as a string, they are Ritual Beast cards. So you can have a card that says, like, you know, pick up a Ritual Beast card from your grave, and that lets you grab a Ritual Beast, because Spiritual Beast is a substring. So, anyway, this is strength, this is like, get money. I don't know how much we need get money if we're getting money from this. Kind of like having just, like, strength gain. This going to 0 is really nice. So, I see Dogman up there. Would I be able to get Tsuchinoko real? I don't know. I'd like to be able to get Tsuchinoko real. There are a number of different danger monsters. Danger Dogman, Danger Bigfoot, Danger Thunderbird, Danger Mothman. They're all cryptids. Yu-Gi-Oh! Archetypes are really fun because they're all completely different. This is an archetype of literal cryptids. This is an archetype of, like, spiritual channelers and their monsters. This is an archetype that we're playing of VTuber thief lesbians. Like, you know? All of these are in the same game, and all of them are different. Let's grab Heist. I don't think it's the best card there. I think the spiritual bit is probably a little better, but VTuber lesbian thief is my favorite archetype. Understandable. You have a lot of good choices for those. Between, you know, oh goodness, between what, like, Exo Sister and, well, Exo Sister aren't thieves, obviously, but recent archetype based around Rishi Mahjong tiles, specifically the dragons. Specifically the green, red, and white dragons. Sky Striker, yes, I mean, that is the reason, we have both of those, R2. Ooh, so Emergency Rescue, draw one card, heal 10 if you're below 33. So this isn't infinite healing. Because, like, this doesn't exhaust because it's not infinite. Like, you can't, like, heal up to full with this, but that's a lot. Runic Tip. Alright, let's talk about more Yu-Gi-Oh! Archetypes. Runic is an archetype, based on, a combination of first-person adventure game. You can see, like, we are, you know, casting a spell while holding a sword, in a first-person with this map. But also, tied in with is it specifically like Norse with the because two of them are like the ravens of Odin, as well as anyway, Runic plays as like a deck that has a lot of these powerful cards that skip its battle phase to use, but all can also summon out like oh no, I've made a mistake. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Can summon out yeah, Hugin and Mugen. Put it on. Okay, so this is search, and then Love wins. Gain 1 orb slot, channel 1 random orb. This is how do you describe? I'm not even gonna try. This is from a Cybers archetype that is an AI from Vrains. Gain 1 orb slot, channel 1 random orb. I'm not huge on all three of these. Runic Tip is interesting. It has the banish. Let's take orbs. Random orbs. The joke being like there's like 3 different jokes on the name here, so I'll try not to get too deep in the weeds on these, but actually I'm lying to you. I'm gonna extremely get deep in the weeds on these. That's me when I lie, you know? Non-twin cards don't seem to have any mechanics in common with each other, which makes sense if each one represents different archetypes. I thought maybe we'd have like a limited number of archetypes that we'd be touching. But we've seen like 8 now. Yes, and the 3 well dances, all 3 of them. AI as an AI, I as an I, and then I meaning love. All of these. Anyway, let's make a dark orb that I can't ever use. That's fine. Pulling your money. But they all like, so only having 1 danger card is interesting because like, oh no, I can start stacking that. Means that like we're rich, by the way. I'm like, oh god, we are okay. We are gonna have no commonality. Our cards are just decks are just cards. Okay, Infernity. Infernity Break. So Infernity is an archetype that wants to be hellbent. No cards in hand. That's why this can only be card if it's the only card in your hand. Dragon Maids are a series of exactly what the name of the card is. They're Dragon Maids. That's just part of what we have here. Dragon Maid, all the Dragon Maids swap between their like maid form and then like House Dragon Maid or Kitchen Dragon Maid, and then they have a dragon form that is an anagram of like House is Shio, like for their dragon, and they bounce in and out of play. The dragons come in combat and then they swap out at the end of combat, which lets you re-trigger them. Centurion, this one's like, is this even out? Like, is this like this is like 2023 if not 2024. ladies in mechs, also like Roman-themed, that play around with spell trap zone monsters. We'll take Infernity Break and not be able to play it and maybe turn it into something else. Random Orb having Dark as one of its options is kind of bad. Because we can't use that orb. I don't think that card's terribly great for us. Empress Smith, thank you very much for the sub. I want to find more cards related specifically to, the Live Twins. I want to find, like... I want to find more of their specific sets of cards. I guess we probably have to use the Relic to generate those at the end of the day. Piri-Res map? Or Piri-Reese map? This is a spell card that searches a 0 attack monster and then has a ton of restrictions. Amazement is about a theme park that is also, we have trap cards that are all attractions that have an effect that differs based on if it's on yours or your opponent's cards, monsters. Arlecchino is the name of the like troop leader. Subterrors are cards that are a archetype of flip monsters that have a ways of flipping up and down repeatedly. Alright, we have 92. I do not understand how any of these cards would fit into a normal Live Twin deck. Live Twins as a deck, your Live Twins as an archetype is a little too small for a deck, so they end up in other decks as, like, pieces that synergize. None of these have been archetypes that are made for that. Generally, it's things like Live Twins are level 2, so Sprite is something you combine with them because they're level 2. Or you use them in some sort of Fiend or Cyber setup, or you use them in a deck that doesn't care about its normal summon but wants pieces of interaction on the board. I'm going to go ahead and remove a Strike. We can transform cards whenever we want, if I wanted to do that. So, good. Yes, hello. Alright, so that goes to 13. That goes to 6 plated, 3 thievery. This goes to innate. I actually think that's a lot worse. Let's put you to 6 plated armor. I actually like that a lot. How many cards is this mod? I think it... Was this the one that listed at 150? Might have been. Yeah. Yeah, we need more cards that synergize with the discarding to make Infernity Break playable. But yes, as mentioned, the playstyle on the specific, pair Lil-La and Kiss-a-Kill is that uh, you play one, it'll grab the other from the deck, you link them off into evil twin versions of one or the other, which revives one, and then you flip that into the evil twin of the other and revives the other. So you basically have the pair that are like fully like support grabbing each other and having effects when the others come into play is the setup. If I remember right, oh god, I don't remember which one does which. One of them, when the evil twin comes into play, I think it's Lil-La, draws a card if Kiss-a-Kill's in play, and then Kiss-a-Kill pops a card if Lil-La's in play. No, it's the other way. Shit. Blue pops, red draws. I never remember because I think it's thinking about like which one has to be in play, but also at the same time which one you need in play for the one to work. Pretoplast, Pretop, or Pretoplant is an archetype of dark plants that focus on fusion and predator counters. Predator counters are things you put on monsters to tank their level and sometimes negate effects. And such. Ice Barrier are a set of water monsters who the main deck monsters all have like lockdown effects if multiple of them are in play, and they're synchros, which represent the monsters that they lock behind the ice in the ice barrier. Trishula, Duloran, and Brionac. That the ice barrier, they are defending the ice barrier. Allure of Darkness. Oh, this rules. Allure of Darkness is draw 2, banish a dark monster from your hand. If you can't, discard your hand. Or send your hand to the graveyard. It doesn't count as discarding. I'm gonna go with our Ice Barrier and start to see if we can have some sort of discard continuity in the deck. Ice Barrier as an archetype is one of the more running joke ones because they are a deck that are a archetype that lacked a lot of focus and did not have a lot of power within its setup for a very long time, and arguably still might not. It says non-curse, right? Yeah, okay. Like, subscribe, and follow. Like you can do right now. Start of combat. There's definitely a chance for each of the following effects to activate. Heal 1, gain 3 gold, gain 5 block. Definitely, 100%. Lil-La has to solemnly say this. Sometimes that amazement card just does nothing and makes me discard a card. So this is just gold. So you make a Slate Spire mono some dual terminal archetypes. The more recent air quotes lore on air quotes archetypes, which is to say the major story archetypes within the Yu-Gi-Oh sets after they were disconnected from the anime, would all be big enough to easily build out their own like, you know, like mod. World Chalice, which was the one first big one like that, involves World Chalice, World Legacy, Mech Knight, Crawler, Nightmare, I am Crusadia, all of those, which are all distinct archetypes that sometimes overlap, all in one very big story. Albaz, which is like Albaz, Fallen of Albaz, Dogmatic, God, Spriggans, Therian, Sprite, and Ice Jades, and Sword Souls. I don't actually know how Sword Souls and Ice Jades are related in that, but they are. Smile World. You and all enemies gain 2 strength. Yup, that's Smile. Yo, invoked? Invocation. Oh, sorry, I forgot of a Vsauce. That's its own thing, too. Vsauce Starfrost, which is Scareclaw, Kashtira, Monodium, Tearlaments, and all that in one big ball. Love to normal summon Ailster. Invocation is kind of a one card, like kind of similar to Live Twin in that it's not a deck as much as a small engine you play. Invocation is a fusion spell that is tutored by Alistair. And Alistair is tutored by Magical Meltdown, and then you summon these invoked fusions that use Alistair and an element, being like an alchemy bit, and then Alistair can be recurred with the fusion spell by putting the fusion spell back in deck to grab Alistair. I think that'd be let's see how we look. Playing Invoke Mechaba and Invoke Raijin is a good thing to be doing, I'm sure. Alright, discard Break. Okay, that's sure. Yeah, the new Diabellstar stuff hasn't gotten deep enough to have like a what's going on with this bit. It's exhaust. You just get Agnes? Sure. I'm sure somebody will. Yep, up there's August. Okay. Thank you. That fusion is the fusion of a fusion, and it's the, like, continuing up the line rather than one of the invoked. These are really hard to, like, there's a lot going on here, and so it is a little difficult to have a deck with synergy, but we do seem to have a lot of, like, power in our cards. Oh, I can't lose this fight anymore. I'm just gonna steal money. Like, we can't lose, we have 10 plated armor. Like, I can't take damage. I ain't playing cards. Oh, this retains. That's neat. Let's keep heisting. But specifically the flask bounce. $12 gold. Yeah, that's 2 orb slots. That card does not say it grants 2 orb slots. Huh. Strange. Kinda wish you gave a second orb. That would make me like it a lot more. I just want to play more thieveries. Plus 18 gold. Subterra Final Battle. Fire Formation Ingen. Okay. Fire Formations are part of a deck called Fire Fist. The spell traps are Fire Formations. The monsters are Fire Fists. And the Fire Formations are continuous spells and traps that give like an attack boost and an effect when played. And then the monsters play with those. They send them to the grave for effects. They set them from places. They put them back and forth. So that came out of nowhere. Oh, come on. This isn't the full name of the card. The full name on this card is Gold Pride. Gold Pride is a more recent series of cards that are F-Zero racers, basically. I love Gold Pride. You can see they have, like, these are silly racing contraptions. You can see, like, Red Line as an influence on what they are doing. This is flex, but it deals damage. Oh dear. Punk Pride, yeah. Thanks. The Fire Fist monsters are all like bear, rooster, things like that. Okay, with the Infernity Break, maybe I can... I think Infernity Break's a real cool card because of that discard effect. I think the discard effect's powerful. Or choke him with plated armor is a really nice set of defense that we have. Cool. Let's invoke Strike. Macabre. Macabre is the light invoked monster. It has the effect to discard a card of a type to negate an effect of a matching type once per turn. It's the most, like, used invoked monster, because it's very easy to get a light for it. Not the only played one, but the most played one. Generally, if you're playing Invoked, you have like a few of them that you're using, but Makaba's the one you're like using as you're starting. Raijin is the wind one, which can flip down. No. I'm not taking actions. Get out of here. You can't make me. I don't need to play cards. Okay, Morphtronics. To talk about Morphtronics, this kicks ass. This card rules. Morphtronics. Number one, this Morphtronic here is specifically referencing a pair of characters from 5Ds. The brother and sister, Leo and Luna, who both have their own, are well, I'm not going to go into details about signers. Anyway, Morphtronics are monsters based off of different pieces of like modern technology that have effects different if they're in attack position or defense position. So earphone, this is earphones, but there's like Morphtronic telephone. There's Morphtronic. There's one that was a lighter but was changed to be a USB drive. Very great. This is a free artifact every turn that gives us money. So they're a pretty, like, yeah, twins, yes. Cubics, go watch the Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Dimensions movie. Even if you don't care about Yu-Gi-Oh!, that movie alone is pretty fun. It has some great dialogue for a lot of our cast, a lot of very good jokes. Cubics are used by the antagonist of that film. They do whatever we need to happen in that film. The way Cubics work in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that they have, their biggest thing is they have a card that needs you to reveal 3 different named cubic cards to summon it, and it's kind of like this FTK machine that deals 3,000 to both players. But also they have like V-Jom, which is a can't be destroyed by battle card that if hit it like negates, I think, what hits it. It has Kaiba being perhaps the most Kaiba how? In incredible ways. Fire the man who made that. You know, Kaiba. Okay, Kaiba built. To talk about an action Kaiba takes in the film. At the time of the film, the Pharaoh has gone to the Egyptian afterlife, and Kaiba is a little mad about this because he never got his actual like run back game. So he builds a space elevator in order to allow him to go to the Egyptian afterlife. Because he wants the run back. First, he starts by building a machine that emulates Yugi's, the Pharaoh's playstyle, but it's not good enough. Beating that isn't beating the Pharaoh. That just doesn't count. Magic Key are neat. These are, like... I always think of Kingdom Hearts with Magic Key, but it's not actually what it's doing. These are these Goetic demons? Like, weirder Goetic demons? I actually forget where the source material on these are, like Ancianabolis. Solomon, okay. They have a ritual, but they have it's not just a ritual. They have a ritual and a synchro and a fusion. It's all based on this kid who is a normal monster who uses this gun, who is also like a buddy gun, to summon it. Oh, this is escape plan, but damage. Clavicus, yeah. There are so many things in Yu-Gi-Oh! And not all of them have slipped into my brain. Alright, we want to go... Too much defense, but that's okay. I probably could have done that without playing the defend. Might have been better. Eternal deck Spire mod? That'd be funny. I'm not gonna be able to play that. That is just 16. Whatever. We still full block. Oh, that was me testing if Vigor applied to that. I know it says loses 16 HP, but I wasn't certain if that was going to be, like, actually what it does. No. No. You have any plans for Yu-Gi-Oh! Streams in the future? Anything particular game you do that you'd want to stream? I don't have any specific plans for... Okay. Oh. The Vault. Okay, I thought it negated the Thievery for some reason. I don't have any specific plans or things I'd want to do. I could just do a Master Duel stream for fun. Showing off the decks that I play these days, or bits like that. I don't have any specifics as far as like deck building or things I'd want to do in that way. I haven't like kind of figured out anything like that I'd want to do. So GG Easy, this is an Evil Twin card. This is a real card. If you play Prohibition, you can name Evil Twin GG Easy to taunt your opponent. Gain 3 gold and permanently increase the squadron's gold gain. Ninjutsu Art of Disguise. Ninjas are an archetype that have a kind of long history of existing, but have kind of coalesced around a strategy of face-down monsters and mystery bits like that. Being able to flip monsters face down and use face-down monsters. Angry. Oh, Angry is, the Gremlin. The Knob. Yeah, one of the more recent structures they put on Master Duel is the Ninja one, and it's a pretty fun one. This kicks ass! Meteonus Drytron. Alright. Cracking my knuckles. It's time to talk about Drytron. This might be a fun... Okay, you talk about things that would be fun to do for a Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream. Just kind of pulling up Master Duel and talking about the different deck archetypes in more detail than just this quick overview I'm giving. Meteonus, Drytron were an archetype that were kind of a menace and constructed of machines that were used that could ritual summon off of attack values. they are opposed in what they are doing. They have this, you can see our like constellation theming. They are opposed by Urs Arctic as an archetype. Urs Arctic being a synchro archetype that does synchroing weird. This is a ritual archetype that does ritualing weird. Urs Arctic being specifically like, you know, again, Big Dipper on that. I really love, again, as I've talked about, we're looking at, in Yu-Gi-Oh! We have our live twin, Phantom Thieves, we have our ninjas, and we have, like, these ritual machines of the stars. I'm going to actually take this. That seems cool. Alright, so we need 3 turns of setup. We'll use it. I should probably spend some of our cash. I don't know if this will wake up or not. Okay, it doesn't, like... Okay, so we get our Kaka. And that blocks most of it. So that's spend 1 mana when we draw it to get Ritual. It gives Ritual because it's a Ritual archetype in the game. What do you give? Yeah! Yes! Kaliga. Okay, this is the Dark Invoked. If you use A-lister and a Dark, note this doesn't exhaust. This is just real. That's powerful. Kaliga's effect in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that players can only activate 1 monster effect per turn, effectively. So it's like a kind of like a stun sort of card, which is why it stuns. Sure. Or Chelcom is working out well when we have this. So Earphone. We get our artifact. Oh! Oh god, we have artifact every turn. Right. Yeah. Get out of here. Get out of here. We're not even bothered. So, I really like that Invoked has a different card for using a curse on it, and it's a very powerful card. That makes sense to be a, you know, powerful thing. Crusadia Revival. Crusadia is part of the World Chalice, World Legacy set. It is a set of 5 main deck monsters and a line of extra deck monsters that aim to kill you in 1 turn. The extra deck monsters all point to monsters and gain attack based on what they're pointing to. And then the main deck monsters also hand off abilities to the Link monster and that they're using to kill you with Equimax. Which one of them is you deal double damage in combat, which is why we have this. I will take another copy of Trick or Treat. That seems very powerful. What? What are you saying to me? At the start of your turn, lose half of your max HP and gain strength equal. So this will gain 33 strength and continue to drop down. Holy shit. I don't think this is a card we can pick in Act 1. Because, like, we will be at 3 health by the end, right? Like... Because it's gonna do it every turn. Now, I'm gonna take Trick or Treat. Musketeers? Which aren't actually based off of Musketeers. They're based off of a German play. That is the Magical Muskets, right? Alright, so we're gonna spend some money. Secret password. This is a live twin card. I see. This is the art for Secret Password. Secret Password's another one, is a searcher for the deck. Scry X, and if you spent anything on this, your next card's not this turn. I chose the card to transform, not the card to what to turn it into. Let's go ahead and smith up. We can smith up Meteonis Drytron to remove its drawback. We could smith up Earfon to have it in an opener. That's really powerful and really build around to have that. That's for, with Tongs, like the upgrades we want are going to be upgrades that are ones that are like changing to a card like Innate, or, you know, Meteonis Drytrons. Who are we fighting? Slime. We have enough health for that. It's fine. I feel like my deck might not have enough offense to mow. We can only do this to fix that. Every time you play a live card, gain one. Sure. Here's kind of the bits I talked about with the little reference bits that it has going on. You can see Ghost Girls down here. Alright. We may have some trouble dealing lethal damage, or dealing enough damage to flip out here. What is the invocation off of power? Purgatrio. Fire. Okay. We actually blocked basically all of that. We have enough passive defense that I feel fine now. Alright. Our next 3 cards are played twice. Angry! Okay, angry is when we get hit, not the... Okay, I thought I thought angry was the thingy that's like, oh, here's a... Now we have a very normal 23 vigor. No, that's what I said it was earlier, too. That's what I thought it was, but it's not on us playing skills. Alright, we need more offense in this deck. Less weird setup. This deck has a lot of weird setup that just doesn't do anything. That's so much money. Soul Energy Max. This is a card that is Obelisk the Tormentor using its sack 2 creatures, punch for 4,000. That's what the Stake Your Soul, yeah. One of the more recent archetypes in the last year is Versus Soul, which is a set of fighting game characters that have you reveal cards from your hand as like Vanquish Soul. I just think of them as VS in my head, but Vanquish Soul. You reveal elements from your hand as like the assist move, and they have like Stake Your Soul, continue. We got this that's very Altergeist Failover. Deal 15 damage. Transfer all debuffs to the enemy. Altergeists are an archetype that really kind of coalesces around caring about trap card activations and such around multi-faker. Having a lot of like bouncing and effects. Sadly, none of these are really interesting to me. I don't want to pay one and... Yeah, we have Singing Bowl. Let's get some health. Remove 2... I should probably just take the remove 2 here. Can I remove one on... No, that's just upgrade random. Probably should take the remove 2 so that I can remove the damn pain from our deck. I'm also not super huge on Love Fusion. That probably is my other... Like, actually, defend with Orange Hulk in the deck. This is a really bad, like, just this card doesn't do anything for us. Our defense comes from, like, weird amounts of plated armor. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Good. We still don't get a shop. I can't take this fight and get a shop. Whatever. Trouble Sunny! Okay. So this is... I think Trouble Sunny is like the Team Rocket other team. I don't know exactly who Trouble Sunny this pair is. When you draw a live card, enter Calm. When you play a live card, enter Wrath. Is this anything? I just assume they're like another group that I mentally map as a Team Rocket. Also, our deck is getting filled with a lot of cards that don't do anything. That's an actual issue. We have all these like cool cards and nothing that attacks or blocks. You need those cards in order for your deck to function. Oh, I used up one of my doubles. I shouldn't have known that. Ah, well. Wait. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait, I'm in a fight that can't scale, right? Uh-huh. This mod might have some, like... We end up with $1 billion. We haven't found a shop to spend them at, but we basically have an infinite amount of cash, right? Okay, that... You know, we've definitely invented stonks. Alright, let's look. I ain't doing that. I ain't gonna. Link into the brains. Draw power. What? What? I don't... So I believe this is like the Cyberstorm Access draw sort of thing, but the card upgrade removes its draw, so I don't know what it does. Oh! Sure knew you. That's another lesbians. Yeah. Girl meets ghost. This is a zombie archetype. Based around cards that have effects when banished. From remembering my ones right. We'll heal it off, I'm sure. Remove... our orb card that doesn't really function. This card scares me. I don't think I like it. Because it ends your turn on Wrath way more than it, like... Anyway. This card retains, too. This card is wild for just being like, you end your turn, but also, you know... You get... Your next million cards are doubled. Like, what if all of our cards we played were doubled? We're up to 800 gold. Oh! Add X, Banishment of Runic. What? What are we doing with it? What? This is, again, the first person, like, adventure game bit. Oh, spirals are, very, like, spy, you know, James Bond-esque, like, we have a spy group, maybe not James Bond-esque when I think about it, because it's more of a group than one person, but you have, like, all the tech, there's spiral gadgets. Metal Gear? I like that. We have Spiral Tough, we have Spiral Sleeper, we have Spiral Last Resort, then we have Goki Finishing Move. These are exactly who they look like. Mission Impossible, that's way better, yeah. Because, like, the tech and the like, a lot more of the, like, fun, like, gadgets are a lot more Mission Impossible. You're right. Yeah, Goki are, exactly what they look like. The big thing with Goki is that they're all self-replacing as far as cards go. This ain't great. Save us, or choke him. So your password's effect is kind of specific. You think Chemex counts as energy used? That is a good question. I'm unsure. No, I should have. Anyway. Yeah, I wouldn't think so. Nah, Invoke does nothing. Wouldn't we just zap most of our deck to live cards? Honestly, we probably should have at this point. Like, break. these basics, these two. I think I actually want to keep Fire Formation because we have the artifact that likes that. I like this. But, like, this corner here is probably, like, we should zap. Can we do it mid-fight? Yes. It didn't change the deck. Okay. We're going to talk about Pearlies. Pearly is this little Eevee creature. It's this fun little cat dog thing. Cat creature. I like to call it an Eevee because it evolves based on different memories of fun things it thinks of. The way that Pearly plays as an archetype is that they have these monsters they play out of the extra that are based on the memory. So, like, Sleepy Memory will summon a different one than Happy Memory, then will summon Delicious Memory. And it's just a memory of a time that it was like, ooh, Flammy for mana. Yeah, that's a good one as well. Or, like, Cupil? Sort of. But, like, there's Pearly and Pearlily. There's the two different ones. The deck is very consistent. It always plays very similar because all of the memories have the ability to tutor Pearly. So the deck has, like, Pip Chronocross. Yeah, Pip Chronocross. All the Pearly memories can tutor Pearly. So the deck has, like, 15 tutors. Monadium Rider Kick here? Damn. We doing... Alright. Monadium is the final piece of the Vsauce Starfrost series, which involves a different emotional aspects of Vsauce, this character, and his journey through his own, these parallel universes that represent different emotional states. I think specifically being like the journey to samsara, like, sort of thing in reincarnations. Scareclaw gets reincarnated into a small Nendroid. But, like, you have the Scareclaws, which are on fear. The Tearlaments, I think, are on sadness. And then Kashtira, I don't actually remember what... Kashtira is the one that's trying to exert power and influence and control over the other spheres. So, like... Wrath? Wrath makes sense. That fits. Anger. And then we have Monadium, which is the last one that kind of encompasses the previous ones. Lightning Storm is, if you're familiar with the card Raigeki, Raigeki is a card from the first printed Yu-Gi-Oh set that just says destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Lightning Storm is the, like, power creep to that, in some ways, not all. Lightning Storm is, if you control no face-up cards, either destroy all spell traps on your opponent's side of the board, or destroy all attack position monsters on your opponent's board. Limit once per turn. Anyway. It's not quite better than, but it is quite, I kind of want to keep upgrading these trick-or-treats. Do I want live channel in my opener these days? I'm gonna upgrade the Meteonus so we don't lose the... I don't like losing the random energy. Hey, friends. Okay, we want... One Day of Peace is a spell that is each player draws a card. Damage can't happen until your next turn. Gold Sark is a tutor that is delayed by 2 turns. That's not actually why you play it. When I say a tutor that's delayed by 2 turns, I mean it puts a card into exile and then 2 turns later you get it. But in Yu-Gi-Oh, the hand is the hand, the graveyard is the hand 2, and the banish zone is the hand 3, the sequel to hand 2. Like, huh. That didn't scry X+1. Weird. Like, I know the card had retain. I wanted to see that it was working. Anyway, we don't take damage here. Okay. Yo. No, thank you. I'll have artifact every turn. I'll pass. Oh, boy. Become unstoppable. We just gain infinite block and infinite gold. And the viewer count keeps rising. Infinite Wealth is a different game that came out this week. Suppose. Today, even. Fair. It had a kind of funky release yesterday, in that, like, it did come out yesterday, but it didn't, like, release as expected. There were some problems. What are you doing alive at 1? All right. We're getting inundated by wounds. I need to start dealing with that. You need to die. Double stun. Very normal thing to be doing. Yeah, so talking about the design on this class, I actually have some kind of problems with the way it is, like, how it plays out, in that a lot of its mechanics just want you to sit in one fight and, like, get infinite cash, and it's super easy to do so. Like, the the, like, actual, like, cost that exists to, like, just doing that is nil. We could sit in most fights and just do that and be invincible forever and just get infinite money. We demonstrated the loop earlier, so the viewers do love infinite loops. You are correct. That's shown by the number that keeps going up. And who am I to argue with getting infinite wealth? No, thank you. Also, no thank you. The next 14 cards I play are doubled. I'm on 15 Thievery. $45 gold. This is Valmonica? Valmonica is a recent pendulum archetype that represents the angel and the devil on your shoulder. One gaining life points, one losing life points. This deck is missing the ability to deal damage. Agreed. This doesn't do anything in multiples. So the reason this has this card, so the design on the cards, by the way, to talk about like a lot of the design we've seen, a lot of the designs we've seen fit really well with the idea of what they are trying to represent. A good example, just a nice example we have here, Invocation gives us a different invoked card based off of the type of card we invoke away, which is how Invocation works. It doesn't have the recursion, but it doesn't need that. The Fire Formation is a effect with a small attack boost. That's what it does. Here we are. The Infernity card, like, wanting us to be empty-handed, also having an effect when we get rid of it. This one specifically doesn't, but this one here is like defensive choice, remove all debuffs, or offensive choice, slam all the debuffs onto your opponent. Angel and Devil on the shoulder. So, Stone Calendar, problem solved. Ah, yeah, you're right. Really do have power. Yeah, I'm basically invincible. The fact that all my cards are doubled is one of the things that makes it as wild as it is. If I invoke away an evoke card, does that give me a different invoke card? Okay, no, damn it. There is an invoked fusion that wants an invoked fusion as one of its materials. I mean, right here. And so maybe I thought like invoke card, invoking an invoke card might do something different. Love our giant pile of money. I should spend that. Unnecessary. Yeah, it works as written. It's just that it's not like unique to the invoked card itself. Invoking an invoked card. It's correct though. Yeah. This is the name, the Phantom Knights of Shade Brigandine. That's a card. Phantom Knights of Shade Brigandine is a trap that says if there are no traps in your grave, you can activate this the turn you set it, and it becomes a 4. It's just a 4-star, right? You just use it to go into 4s. Vampires? Another Infernity Break. I don't want another Infernity Break. This ain't worth it for us. It's fine. Vampire's Desire would give us some, like, attacks, but I don't want that many bites in the deck. Alright. Let's spend some cash. Ooh! Alright, then we're gonna go Infernity Break. We'll take a look at these afterwards. Oh my god, Heist Challenge, and the shake is really funky for my eyes. Shuffle all rare cards into your pile and your draw piles. I'm gonna draw a pile and draw 1 card, gain 3 Thievery. I don't really care about this card, I probably want to re-roll it. So there are 2 different Kiss-A-Kills and Lil-Las that fit in the main deck. There's the one that tutors the other for both sides, and then there's the like different outfit ones. It's great. I'm gonna re-roll this. I said... Okay, there we go. We'll take the key here. Ooh, yeah, you can have the other copy of Heist Challenge. I don't actually care about this. Or the Trouble Sunny Live. The art on Heist Challenge is very good. I like them just sort of sitting at home planning the heist. These are all pulled from the cards, by the way. All the art on these. Alright, full healing plus. Sunny Life kills us. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have anything to say about that other than yeah. Password? Weirdly enough, the gain 5 block from this is, like, a bit of an annoyance. Alright, cacaw. Might get that achievement for plus 100 health? Probably. We're definitely gonna have all the money achievements in the world. Angry. Anyway, I'm back to full health now because I have regen 9 in my deck. That's a thing that we have. Because of the double ups. I'm mostly enjoying this for the, like, seeing the way that they're translating a lot of cards into Yu-Gi-Oh! I think that's interesting. Alright. Book. Book is one we can't linger on too long. This is a fight that we'll lose. So we're not gonna. Tink, tink, tink. Okay. Reset, regain all our health back. And now we can start doubling up on the trick-or-treats. You know, the way that this engine plays out is more of a, like long form, like kind of grindy control bit, draw cards, pop cards, recursion, and then go into the twins and kill them with like a 4400, but well. Tap, 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 tap. Okay. Tier elements. Talked about these earlier. This is part of Vsauce. Tier elements are these dark aquas that fuse when they are sent to the graveyard for card effect, which means they love milling. Absolutely love milling. You want to mill as much as you can. Always be milling. Wave Motion Inferno is another one of the Infernity cards that wants you to be empty-handed. You can see this has a +3/+3. They were too strong and got nerfed. Tearlaments are a deck that I think has had, like, if you take a look at a deck that, like, when Tearlaments was, like, printed, and the Ishizu retrains were printed, you will take a look at that deck and you will see 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1 on, like, all of its cards. Like, that deck got hit so hard, and it's still good. It's still real. Again, go figure, in a game that's 25 years old, cards that love milling are strong because there's a lot of ways to do that. Yo! So, this is a small bit, this is IP Masquerena and, SP Little Knight, or Rapachio Maru. They're like, S-Force are like, universe cops. They're like, they go and stop folks doing crimes. Rapachio Maru decided, nah, her under this cloak, she decided, nah, I'm done with that. I'm gonna go do crimes with my girlfriend. And that was it. Can I get another pain, or I can upgrade? Wait, is this a second Warp Tongs? Book of Moon. Book of Moon is a card from, like, very early Yu-Gi-Oh! That is still very good. It is very easy to understand, too. It's a quick play spell that says, target a creature, flip it face down, defense. That's its entire text, and it's still good. Like, that's still enough to be, like, real. Hey, you're back. There's a lot of the S4s kind of involve a lot of, like, a few different sets of cards. Psy-frames are part of that. I'm taking a lot of damage in this one. Let's get the doubler going. We can try to offset that. No, we want that. So we can double stun one of these. We'll be able to regen off a good chunk of the damage. Okay. So Book of Moon gives us defense on the statuses as well as the curse. No thanks, I will not draw that. We do want to get that curse out of here. We also want to hit like 3 shops at some point. We do have infinite money. If we ever found the shop card, we'd be able to like... We'd be doing wild stuff if we could find the shop card. Oh, right. Big welcome, Labyrinth. All right. So, Labyrinth is a really is a quite powerful, more modern archetype based around fiends and trap cards that recur themselves when monsters leave play based on trap cards. Thematically, they're about the Lady of the Labyrinth, who has her squad, their butlers and such, and the furniture, the chandelier and the stove and such, that are all like animate and help around the labyrinth. And the Lady Knight, who she's trying to impress, but can't, like, she's just way too good at getting through the labyrinth. You can see we even have this like heart of like Sakura petals here. Look, there are a lot of lesbians in Yu-Gi-Oh! That's just sort of the way it is. Like, it's pretty great. You know how it'd be. Dream Mirrors? Dream Mirrors are an archetype that revolve around... Is this Dream Mirrors? I'm not super familiar with, like, the... like, play style on them. They have a pair of field spells, like Terror and Joy, and they want to flip between them and have, like, monsters that come in based on them. I don't know what this card is, though. This might not be Dream Mirrors because it says Underworld's Mirror Split. I don't know Dream Mirror cards very well, so... I actually think this is fine to take. Alright, Invocation to 0 is actually quite good. Some generic? Okay. Well. Made me, like, I see... Like I said, I'm not terribly familiar with all the cards that are in Dream Mirror, so I wouldn't recognize them based on it. So... Sweet, draw the other secret password. Let's start it up. Let's go. Double up. Trick or treat. Trick or treat. And password. Thanks, Meteona Stratron. There we go. Okay, that lets me play live channel, which was what I was after here. We're gonna save the invocation in case we can draw that with our curse. That's our way to get rid of it. Our deck is 11. Our deck is small. This is unusually small for our setups. We're gonna try and force the invocation into the hand with the pain. Not that we're having problems with it, we're offsetting it pretty hard. Okay, there it is. Invocation, you, and you. Stun? Angie? Time to go wild. I didn't expect the deck to be as, like, strong. I guess there's a lot of these cards that weren't synergistic, but we just have the ability to change any card in our deck into a card with a synergy call out. So all of a sudden our deck is, like, really synergistic out of nowhere. Because we can force our cards in our deck to fit into the theming. We're rich. I'm not even giving you turds. Maybe I don't want to remove the curse. Maybe I want that in the deck for getting to Kaliga. Like, look at this. Just... You're toasted. This card has Retain. Does the other one have Retain on upgrade too? Yes. Yeah. You ain't getting a turn. Into the hole. All right, Altergeist, yeah, we talked about. Rite of Aramasir. Rite of Aramasir, oh, this is cute. It adds Fateful Encounter. Rite of Aramasir is part of the Adventure Engine. The Adventure Engine is, this character, the Water Enchantress, who summons a hero from another realm, like a, isekai adventure, but it's literally pulling on the gacha. Like, you can see the gacha orbs. Like, you're looking to pull the 5-star. And the rest of the engine itself gets played for this kind of like small package that works around having a deck that doesn't care about its normal, and having like a little bit of free disruption for that payoff. Doesn't care about its normal for on summon effects, specifically. But you Rite of Aramasir grabs Fateful Adventure, so you get you get a token, you get Fateful Adventure, you grab Dracoback, and you get the Griffin, and you get all these like little bits that go along with your adventure. The hero, who is you, the player, yes. Okay, this is one of the cooler support cards that they've made for Dark World. Dark World is a series of cards that came around in GX era that all have effects when discarded for effect, and stronger effects generally when your opponent makes you discard them. they started, which we've seen a lot of discard synergy. There are decks that like this. But as they've gone on in design, they've kind of gone into a couple camps. One is like cards that kind of can give your opponent effects that force them to make you discard so that you can get your cool effect, and then self-discard sort of stuff. And so Dark Corridor is this really cool tutor that says, go grab a Dark World, discard a card. So you get your tutor, and then you also get your discard effect. You go, sort of gamble-ish on it. Like, you can choose the discard, obviously, but it makes it really cool. We'll just take coffee. We're too late for wanting. Alright, I'm gonna spend some cash on flipping this. Sure, Winter Live is fine. Let's actually take a shop, shall we? I can get one shop. We're gonna take one shop, everybody. Everybody, please send your energy for the membership card. Oh, true. Courier. I don't think you can buy Courier and Shop, though, right? Is Courier possible in Shop as a Shop relic? You're right. I'm thinking of why. You're right. I shouldn't care about membership card. Membership card is nothing to me. The actual strength is in the restock. Yes. Yes, I said the wrong relic. I was thinking of the restocking one. I'm aware. This is gonna be awkward, isn't it? Get rid of these burns. Get the doubler going. But no, I'm thinking specifically of the like, because we have so much money we can buy out every shop forever. Damn, still no. It's fine. We can regen all this off. Alright, here it is. Once you play the doubler, playing the doubler, like, then that's just how it goes forever from that point. Megalith Unformed. That's Huh. Megaliths are a ritual archetype that doesn't use spells. They ritual with their own monsters. Yeah, I'm good with another live channel. Get one of those active early. I think I can afford 56 gold. Thanks. Alright, shop time.
You want it?
I did ask for the wrong card.
It's yours, my friend.
Every 3 curses you draw, gain 1 artifact and 12 vigor. Ice Dragon's Prison. This is, you can see Trishula here kind of breaking out. This card's a very powerful trap. It allows you to revive a monster from your opponent's graveyard and then banish a monster on each side of the field that matches type. Generally, the one you revive and something on your opponent's field, which really is heavy disruption. This is Pantheism of the Monarchs. Monarchs are this tribute summon archetype. They all have on summon effects when summoned, and there's a lot of spells that like set them up. I don't know that I want to remove the curse.
You want it?
I don't know that I care about Master the Accursed, but I don't know that I want to remove the curse. I kind of want the curse in the deck. Damn, there's just not a lot I care about here, huh? Well. Well, this could be a refund. Probably gets me a refund.
It's yours, my friend. It's yours, my friend.
I think I'm fine with the deck as is.
Bombs? You want it? Roll. You want it? It's yours, my friend.
Alright, double up. No, no. I wonder if the Sky Striker mod is also the same way, where it kind of fills out the setup with cards from another. No. Like deck. Like cards for different archetypes. we're just gonna heal it off. I don't actually have to do anything anymore. Stone Calendar says we're done. We're back up to 2,100 gold. We really need courier, huh? Oh well. I say need as though we need anything. Thump. Libromancer origin story. Libromancers are a ritual archetype of stands that are powered by books. The different characters have different kind of types of books that they use as their source of power in their sleepy memory. When you need to romance a library, indeed. I haven't played that archetype very much. Like, I know it exists. Like Geek Boy for origin story for the field spell for the... I think that's how it loops into things. E-telly for... Again, not certain on that. I don't know the deck. Yeah, I'll take that. We do want you out of here before the exploder happens. Well... It's like fine, I'm sure. Well, yeah, whatever. Some damage happened, I guess. We'll shrug it off. Yeah, we just having 10 regen in our deck means not having to say we're sorry about anything. Gonna keep that curse in the deck. I know we don't need to necessarily because we get a lot of statuses. But, like, at some point we will do this. When it gets down to it, we actually can get the going. Okay, Rika. Rika are plant princesses. There's these, they have a playstyle revolving around tributing as cost and being able to for, like, generally an upgraded effect, sometimes double, sometimes upgraded. They have very powerful Xyz monsters that have Edict as like an effect, you know, sacrifice, which is a very powerful type of removal in Yu-Gi-Oh! Rika Con, Rika Glamour, Rika... No, they're plants as like an overarching theme is a deck that is very powerful, and Rika is part of the pieces that make it what it is. Yeah. Let's go ahead and upgrade the armors so that these are always full power. We're just gonna start setting up the doubler as fast as we can. Alright, so now we doubled the doubler, so our next 4 cards are doubled, and then we can start moving from there. Rika Petal is a very... All of the cards are like 4s, 6s, 8s that sort of like build to an Xyz setup, which is where you have 2 same level and you overlay them into one, like, that you get to play from outside the game. But there's also the Petal, and the Petal is like the strongest card in the world. It's so good. The Petal recurs at end step if you only control plants or I think face downs. Then it can activate in your main phase to search a Rika. It's just like, oh, that's the end of the game, huh? And it's yeah, it is. Yeah, as a deck, their playstyle is very much like strong grind game. Like a lot of decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Are able to just kill you, like, if they feel like it. Decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! In general can just kill you if they feel like killing you. You might wonder what do you mean, just kill you? No, I mean just kill you. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a game where a very large amount of decks have the ability to deal 8,000 damage in one turn. The grind game is more about being able to just, like, build a board back and disrupt opposing boards, because you're unlikely to be able to chew through a board and kill in one turn. Unless you've got, like, a very wild setup. I just don't care about this curse. I just healed back. I just healed 20. Love appearing just deep into one of these and seeing things. Hi, Babs. We're playing Evil Twin, but also every archetype in the game is in this. You know, normal things. Yes, these are our viewers on our Billy. So we have 4 secret passwords still up, so we can go like thievery. And then secret password. Sooner or later we'll get this invocation with the pain. That's our main disruptive element, and I still don't have it. Whatever. We'll just kill at some point, I suppose. We have Master the Accursed up here. Book of Moon. Yeah, so part of this deck is that, like, Lil-La has, you know, we have the heist, but also, we just have, like, whenever you play a card, gain 6 block at 6 gold. And I'm playing a lot of cards. So we're just rich. Not sure the math works. I haven't been looking at it. Yeah, you're right, it's just on 0. We did buy it. It didn't, whatever. It cost us $0, because what do you want? Alright, let's Invocation for Kaliga. And then put you in the dumpster. Alright. Now that we've demonstrated our Kaliga lock, I think we're good. We can leave the fight. Back in bed. Alright. This is Ancient Leaf. Ancient Leaf is a card that is a spell card that, if you have 9,000 or more life, allows you to draw 2 cards. I think it's pay 2,000 life, draw 2 cards. I know it's if you're over 9,000. But your starting life is 8,000, so you need healing to make that work, and it's like a pot of greed. There was a rumor at some point years back that in order to try to slow the pace of the game, stop FTKs and one-turn kills from working, that Konami was going to up the starting life total from 8,000 to, I don't remember if the rumor was 9 or 10k, but because of that rumor, which was literally unsubstantiated nonsense, Ancient Leaf all of a sudden was like, there was a run on the shop sort of thing. Gold Sark, Junk Warrior's Punch. Yeah? I don't know that we can play this. Also, this card's busted. Like, this card is a 0-cost stun, 22. Returning Group Reaper. This is another Infernity card. You can see with the discard, it doesn't trigger their setup, their effects. You know, yeah, we've been playing with a giant, this is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck. This archetype in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a pair of VTubers who are also, Phantom Thieves at night. That's their day job is VTubing. Their night job is stealing gems. This relic is just called Billy Billy. Okay. Okay, so now you are attending to attack, so I can go tutor that, and we can put up, like, one trick-or-treat? Nah, thanks, I don't want to draw Pain yet. I do want to draw Pain, just not right now, thanks. Alright, so we got 2 doubles. So let's go live channel, and then secret password double. And we redraw the secret password, sweet. And we're gonna take 2, but that doesn't matter. Okay, invocation, wait, Pain. And the secret weapon, and then we can start doing Kaliga loops. So this is the stun card that is the silliest that we have. This is we generate this off of our invoked card that exiles a card, and then makes a card based on it. If you hit a curse, it just gives you this non-exhausting stun. And we are playing all of our cards twice. So. I guess I need to keep up with the, Remind me with what happens with multiple stacks of stun? Turns. Alright, secret password and a secret password. That means we'll get to do our double up again. We'll play our fire formation to get more strength. Because of our artifact getting eaten. Hey, you ever heard of calipers? I think that would be good here. I don't know. Double up on thievery and then play another password. Cool. We're up to 6 stacks of double. And Tong slowly is just getting... Yeah, there we go. I've demonstrated the infinite gold loot. Yeah, okay. Sure. They did put Magical Meltdown in here. Magical Meltdown tutors A-lister, A-lister tutors invocation, etc. Paleozoic Canadia, or Paleozoic Canada, as it tends to be called. Paleos are really neat and very rules nightmarish set of cards. They are trap cards that all have the text, when a trap card is activated, you can bring this back from the grave as a monster, 2 stars, 1200 attack, etc., etc. That's unaffected by monster effects. And so there's a lot of weird corner cases involving them. For instance, if you activate a trap and then your opponent goes, I'll revive my paleo, you can't revive your own. You only can respawn once. Alright, let's get our... I should check the... Hey, bag of marbles. And some money, of course. We need more of that. Hey, buddies. This is like a reasonably real fight. Wow. It might be worth flexing on this. Hey, Kaka. Yeah, I extremely do want to find courier in a shop. I said membership card when I meant courier, and the game got me by giving me that. Okay. Ding. Okay, we have 2 doubles. Let's go trick or treat. Now we have 4 doubles. We'll use one of these to get some strength. Flex that isn't attack is just like a wild card. This is still counting up. Double helix, emergency rescue. That's pretty cool. And cubic wave. Alright. Secret password? As retain. Live channel? That's another one that's probably good to have a 3rd one of. Because, like, That gets us up to like 12 plus block on every card we play. Your secret password. That's a card that is the engine of the deck, and it has retain. So, like, I want to be on it as quick as I can. Okay. Are you coming in for big money, big damage? No, thank you. There's a secret password, finally. We need to start the doubler chains before we can, you know, make big things happen here. Anyway. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Invocation away this. Alright. And now the stunning begins. You know, the doubles of this don't do anything. Oh. Oh, I was out of energy on that. Oops. Thanks. Stone Calendar doing work. We have some cash. Alright, shop. Oh. Curse? Yeah, okay. Okay. Nothing. Actually, no, it's fine. The deck still contains invocation. Well, this is good. It means I can remove pain. Adding the Parasite to the deck is good, actually. This is a thing we want. Alright. We got 6 doubles now. We're finally back on the double line. Our calendar's gonna go off soon. Anyway, that was my whole deck. Oh, yeah, it is a good point. Can I afford to do that? I don't know. Can this go to 6 digits? Or 5 digits? Can it go to 6? Yeah, this is Trickstar Reincarnation. Trickstar Reincarnation does this, but on your opponent, it makes them banish their hand and draw that many cards. They have reasons to want to do this. Trickstars as an archetype are about like a death of 1,000 cuts, and they have a bit that's like, okay, if you draw a card, take 200. Talked about dangers earlier. Danger Nessie, Danger Bigfoot, all cryptids that want to be guarded. This is the freest inclusion in the world. Alright, we're finally almost out of here. Think about the Hammer and Haze, gives you a damage was equal like percentage of your cash. Yeah. I want you all to be starting to think about placing your bets, by the way. You know? Just, you know, think about it. We're nearly there. All that's left is a long fight against the Awakened one. This is a long one, by the way, because I've been doing a lot of talking about, like, you know, cards and things. There's been a lot to talk about. rich. Talking and playing a grind deck, true. So this is, I just draw 3 and discard 2, take 2 damage if you don't have any attacks. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. How many do I have left? 3, 2, and last. I don't need to bother with these two. I just need to have you under 52. Invoke you. Invoke you. Eh. Wait a minute. Nice try. Sorry, Mechaba pierces. Mechaba doesn't have piercing, but Mechaba pierces. Alright, one more turn. Bonk. Revendred Evolution. Revendreds are a zombie ritual deck that has heavy Spawn vibes. Use the power of hell that killed my family to kill the creatures who did so. Alright. Alright, slowly getting our setup. Ten regen? Wow. Am I actually gonna wait until turn 7 to kill you? Yeah, let's focus on getting these little friends out of here. We have our own caca that'll result in us, like, winning a long game. But, like, I don't want to wait till turn 7. Alright. Then we can go ahead and invoke the parasite. And bleed alive. And get some strength out of this. We still have 4 doubles. So that's good. The mod we are playing today is based around a specific Yu-Gi-Oh archetype. And this lady is one of the 2 main characters of that said archetype. Do I have 4 plays here? 1. Put you in the hole. 2. Put you in the hole. 3. Secret password. Now, we're almost at full doubles, so I don't have to worry about you. You'll die in 1 more turn. I want to play live channel because I just want the card out of my deck. Okay. 1 more turn and you're down, and we can just go you out of the game forever. Like, I don't think we have to worry about this. Yeah, there's Galiga. Put you in the hole. Let's start heisting. Yeah, I need some more cash. That's really what I'm missing right now is cash. I drew Danger Zone into Danger Zone. Yeah, that's also true. Like, if you're going to, like, buy just volume, Anime Girl is, like, 30 to 40%, and probably the plurality of mods. Yeah, I'll truck League again. Cool. Caca, indeed. Alright. So you're in the stun hole. We're gonna... We're gonna kill you. Makaba double up. Live home double up. Fire formation. We still have 5 doubles remaining. I probably want to play one of these secret passwords on the next turn to make sure that I've got it still. Cool. That's plus 1 million gold, and then we can get rid of these here. Reset the deck. Round 2. No, thank you. If I were to take damage, I would simply say no. Then we'll finish with re-adding the doubler with strength, with the keeping fire formation on top, because that with our fire formation plus our artifact every turn is a flex every turn with artifact, so you know we're just gaining strength forever. We also have this like 9-card deck. We're able to just continuously see every piece of this every turn forever. Danger zone into danger zone into danger zone. I can just draw that forever. So how many secret passwords do we have? We have 3 in the deck. They only have retained, so they just stick with us. Okay. Plus 225 gold. Very normal things. Music doesn't even go in. Alright, everybody. 997 viewers on here. It is time to place your bets. Where do you think this one lands? You know? Yeah, they don't exhaust. Every other skill we have that is a live skill exhausts. That one doesn't. 1,000. Good shot. Again, this one was long because we had a ton of just chatting about, like, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Because, like, again, just taking a look at the deck. Lil-La and Kiss a Kill are our live twin pair. But we also have, you know, Invocation, Fire Formation, Morphtronic, Drytron, all these different archetypes. Danger. Love this card. This card's unreal for 0. What the hell? We've been playing a lot of busted cards. Alright. Looks like the bets are in. Let's hit the button. I will charge my core. 1035. Alright, so looking at those, Ty's got 1,000. Can I Gibbon with 1010? I see Zombo on 1050, but that's too high. Looks like Kinetic Gibbon on 1010. We have a number around the 900 to 1,000 range. Congratulations on the shot. You were very close on it. Alright, let's see if we can go spend our money at the one shop we have. We have $5,800. If we find the courier, we buy every relic in the game. So we're gonna lose like 40 viewers or whatever, but who cares? That number is not what we're here for. Things most streamers say. I'm gonna upgrade one of this last trick or treat so it's always 6-plated. Alright. Come on, Morshu. Well, wait a minute. This card whips. This card's incredible. That's a beautiful upgrade. Oh, again, we've been talking about how like 50% of archetypes we've been seeing are lesbians. We have the Exo Sisters. We have adding Judgment. Cyber Dragons. Shuffle a discard pile. Upgrade a card in your hand. Another Winter. Libromancer. Starry Night Ceremony. Anyway. We're gonna go ahead and remove Pain. I don't want that in our deck. I do want Parasite, but I don't want Pain. We also... Starry Night, you're free. Yeah! Starry Night Dragon. I should have this so I have the regen reset, and I want one more attack in the deck. That'll be fine. Everything else I'm not interested in. We're not going to hit 0 gold. We have, some. Buy out the shop and transform them? Sure. Secret password 4. Live home. Live start. Lil-La Rap, that's a real card. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
You want it? It's yours, my friend.
We spend money, not viewers. I don't want Heist Challenge. That's not a card that fits the deck. We also don't want Trouble Sunny live. So, Trouble Sunny, when you draw a card, enter Calm. When you play a live card, enter Wrath. Please, I don't want this card in the deck. What? Where to go? I'll take another Lil-La Rap. Sure. I don't want a live channel. We already have that. Oh no! What? No! Okay. You can get God on this one. So we can't just have a million gold and make our deck whatever we want because you can't transform curses. Trouble Sunny posts a call out about how we're spending all of our donations on commission tracks and where's a present? Do we have present? We don't have present. Spending all our money on infinite plushies. All right. Spend all our donations on infinite plushies. I say looking over at my slime plushies. I would never lie to you. All right. So we have triple double. Tutor that, so it's tutored, not drawn. This is an attack? Wow. Search another secret password, and then we'll secret password. Okay. We need to get Angie. Oh! Our leaf finally went off. Alright, Uh-huh. Double up. I want to drop Medionis. So the main gameplay of this deck is that secret password makes your next 2 cards, or 3 cards when upgraded, play twice. If you play a secret password off of a secret password, you then will have your next 3 or your 4 or 6 cards doubled up, which then means, you know. So right now we have 1 double up. And now we have 4 double ups. This card doesn't exhaust, by the way. Okay, calendar's getting there. Ooh, we got an invocation. Alright, invoke the curse. That gets Kaliga. Invoke this, which gets us all of these. Alright, calendar kills this turn? Calendar kills this turn. Fateful Encounter, that's our adventure engine. This is our Valmonica engine, and then this is the Gold Pride. Alright, Heart. Alright, here's a bunch of statuses for the deck. Means that we're likely going to be able to get the stun going very soon. Okay. 60 incoming. I'm not prepped for that at all. Sprite Gamma Burst, gain -1 block, exhaust, try spells, add 1 Aileron to your hand next turn. This doesn't cost, it costs 33 gold. Really looking to get our okay. Danger zone. Draw a card off Kiss a Kill. I think we're taking the hit here. I want these doubled, so I don't want to spend them. Alright, we angry. We have 3 double ups, so we want... one, trick or treat, and then secret password. And we are going to invoke away the curse just to get Kaliga into the hand. Ooh! Mmm! Uh-huh. This is over. The heart will no longer take actions. We have curses on retain. Alright, time to start healing back up. We want to end this at full. Alright, there's 16 regen. Hey! Stone calendar went off. So we'll invoke Kaliga again, stun twice. Time for dangers. Boom. I don't know that I've started the heist, so we'll start the heist. I'm sure the heart will take action soon. We are just up here stopping the heart. think we have lethal next turn. Yeah, alright. That was very silly. This class is like... Let's see if there's art here before we end. Nope, ironclad. This class is doing absolutely wild things. It's very easy to just end up with an infinite amount of gold. Like, just based off of, like, getting in a fight that you can sit around in. It almost feels like it has too many cards. There's a lot of different, like the reason our deck works as it does, and it probably would work this way in almost any playthrough, is because of the ability to turn our cards into, like, random live cards in order to, like, gain a synergy, because it's very hard to build a synergy with, like I see some of them, Infernity plus Dangers plus Dark World, like a discard deck. That works really well. There's some powerful stuff there. But, like, some of the cards are just sort of, like, around. And also there's a ton of them. If I go... You know, this is what we saw, and then... You know, you'll have to guess on some of these. It looks like... Ah, there's presents. It looks like Dark World is one of them. Hey, Marincesses. For Hires. Dracoback. Kiss the Kills, Heist, Start. There's Vsauce fighting against Shangri-Ira. Kashtira. More... Okay, so, like, the discard thing looks like a real supported archetype. It's just that also there's so many other bits in here. Oh my god. These are all archetypes, by the way. These are all different decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, here's a deck that's like the forest creatures and the fairies, and here's the gates to hell, and here's a chef. And here's... here's Witchcrafters. Hell yeah. This is the Madame Fair leaving a letter saying, bye, your problem now. Dying Keto. Yeah. Dogmatic Calamity. This is part of a Dogmatica. Let's see there. But yeah, discard looks to be one of the supported archetypes. Looks like there's a debuff sort of thing going on where it's like you deal with debuffs or get rid of debuffs and spend them back. But this is something we kind of see in, like, when we have really large pools. It's just hard for synergies because it's hard to build towards them, which this thing doesn't need to, because it also just has some, like, wildly powerful nonsense. But, you know, it is cute. I do like that there are synergies cross archetypes, because that's also how Yu-Gi-Oh works. Like, you know, all these discard decks that all want things. All these, like, Retain looks like a pretty running theme for decks. I mentioned the Vanquished Souls here. Here's another of them here. First Arctics. Okay, and your form is twins. Sure. This is the link that is both. Look at this. This is every archetype in existence. You want to play some Sword Soul? Sure. Time to play some Sword Soul. You want to play Punk? Let's play some Punk. What am I doing with Numeron Network? Am I summoning the 4 gates? Am I OTKing with this? Is that what this does? This is a field spell that if you ever see somebody play this, they're going to kill you. They're going to kill you right now. You are dead. Here we have Dinomorphia. Dinomorphia are these cool dinosaurs that very clearly have a Super Sentai theming. This being, you know, Dino Thunder slash, was it, what's the... I want to say Akiba Ranger, but it's Abba Ranger. Cosmo. As you may have seen if you've seen me play Yu-Gi-Oh, one of the decks I built early on Master Duel was Cosmo, which is Star Wars plus Wizard of Oz. We have Farm Girl, Left Arm Offering, sure. Dark World. Hey! Virtual World, Xinglong, Ogdoadic. Oh, look. My favorite, this is my actual favorite archetype, is Orchist. But yeah, you can summon DP. I don't know. What do you want? You can do anything in this mod. You can also, you know, play. I guess that's part of playing Live Twin, is you can play them in a lot of things. Anyway, Ice Shades. Ice Shades are the last bit that fits in with, like, Spriggans, and I mentioned them earlier. They're in some way related to Sword Soul and Therians and stuff. Something Soul of the World? I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll stick around here. Anyway, we've been going for a long time. That's enough for today. Next time, we'll be able to go in on the Sky Striker Ace one. But that's a good run for... Right, I'd forgotten how extra the art it was for this. The most boobs. But yeah, next time we can go in on the Sky Striker Ace, see if it's doing the same thing or something different. But yeah, hope you had a fun time. I really enjoyed, like, seeing the way that cards were implemented from other archetypes, and also, like, the way our live deck did come together. I think the most, though, was seeing cards implemented in here and seeing, like, oh, okay, yeah, that works. So, but yeah, if you want to catch more, you can always follow us when you're live, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. I'm going to steal the Hope Diamond next. I'll see you on Sunday for Mega Man Battle Network 5, where I will perform some other heists. I don't know. So, thank you all for joining. Night, everybody.